설마 아무런 지휘도 안 하고 가만히 있는 겁니까? 렌테.
목을 콱 밀어버리자고.
사선이 비었어. 시야 확보. 쏜다. 단순해서 좋군. 9번 수감자. 물론 좋은 성과를 갖고 돌아온다면 탈북 작전이라는 걸 준비해두지. 꿰뚫어 퍼지리.
Hello, guys. God, I am kind of toasted, I'm not gonna lie. Between the amount of shit that I have going on next week, and by that I mean this week, it's already Monday, Christ. With the amount of stuff that I have going on this week, both, well, no, not even both, just mostly outside of streaming. There was just so much on my mind, I'm not gonna lie. And that, of course, doesn't even include or count the just general kind of insanity that is the fact Kanto 9 is coming out on fucking Wednesday in 2 days. I'm like, I'm kind of not prepared whatsoever for it. Like, my schedule has it all kind of mixed up, so I'm gonna be having to direct first stream of the brand new Kanto content seemingly to Saturday, it's looking like, which is gonna be fine, all things considered. And then next week, Monday forward, we'll really just be dedicating that entire week to Kanto 9 and like just general Limbus stuff. So hopefully that ends up being a good time. Will have to be seen, obviously. We can't just assume it's a given that it'll be good or go well, but we can certainly aim for it. Yeah. Right now, I am just cleaning up dailies from what I haven't gotten done and dusted just yet. And after this, we'll be going right into Hard Mirror. I haven't decided on what team we're going to be rolling today, but should be a good one, hopefully. 6, so we need one more, so you do that. Ryoshu. We'll give that to Roja, honestly. You have 4 more ammo. So yeah, let's give that to Roja. We'll get a stagger and then be able to just go all in on damage. Yeah, so I've also got something kind of fun to show you guys that I got whipped up last night. I got together a little bingo card of just my predictions to a degree of what we're going to be seeing in Content 9. Hey, Yeast. Hope your day is going well. You can't counter any of that, so you just go for that. You there. You there. You there. And you there.
목을 콱
Ahab in Kanto 9. Yeah, I didn't put down Ahab, unfortunately. It would be funny if we do end up seeing her, though.
경외감
After we finish up this homeboy, I'll bring out the bingo cards so we could have a gander at it.
너한텐 알겠지만
끝결에 그렇게 시원하게 처리하니 한 점만 노리다.
I will say, obvious spoilers, because a couple of the things I have written down allude to certain things from previous Kantos. So if you aren't comfortable with any spoilers for, like, Kanto 7 forward, don't look at this section. And I'll send a chat message of when it's safe to look back if you want to just have like a little bit of a
이렇게나
safety net.
차이를 보이지. 한눈 날개 따위에
But,
앉아있는
yeah.
많다.
As long as you're good with it, then let's bring up the bingo card for the meme. Okay. So, if it's nothing for Kanto 5 and some of 7, I mean, I did quite literally say it. Anything 5, anyone 7 forward. It has spoilers for both Kanto 7, Kanto 8, and I don't think it has Kanto 6 spoilers on it, but I mean, just to be safe. If you don't want 7 or 8 spoilers, like, glance away. Alright, bring it back up. So yeah. Ahab is Ryoshu's. Okay. So, yeah. Generally, I kind of went for kind of like obvious ones for the most part of what we might be seeing in Kanto 9. But I also included a couple which are a bit more like, ooh, that'd be interesting. So obviously, if Ricardo shows up, that's a big W. I'm kind of hoping that we get to see some of Sod and the other LC agents, because we haven't seen them in a bit, other than the Intervalos, but it'd be nice to see them in an actual Kanto proper. I put 2 different ones on, which are mutually exclusive. Did Sod die in Kanto 3? Did anyone die in Kanto 3 is the real question. This is P Moon, you know. I put 2 which are mutually exclusive on, which is the LCB are weaker than every finger canonically, and the LCB are able to hold off the index canonically. Because I feel like the index will be a very good... I know Ellie did. Ellie? I don't think there is an Ellie. So, I don't know who you're referring to there. I think the index will be a very good qualifier of canonical strength for the LCB at this point. Though we very easily could come across with the new middle guy and his group of middle that the middle are stronger than Ricardo's group. The one impaled by the nail. Okay, we're gonna double check this. Limbus Company Ellie. Okay, so Ellie is not the character. Yeast, the character is Effie. You were close, but off by a letter. Yeah. I think it'd be interesting, if not a little bit annoying, if we saw Demian show up and start spitting more soliloquy. But that is how it goes, to be fair. Seeing N-Corp show up again would be cool. Losing more folks on the LCE would be really a rip, because we did get to meet them and like have some time with them, so it'd suck to lose more people, especially with the sort of like track record we've had of recent. It would suck for sure. Fucking close. I didn't mean to open you. Close, son of a bitch. Okay, it closed. The real questions are, what is going to be the case with Ryoshu's daughter? So I put a couple of different ones on there for like different scenarios for if Ryoshu's daughter is somehow Ryoshu, like a past version, considering from what we've heard and seen, there is a solid chance that the ring has access to the mirror technology. So it is a real risk of whether or not somehow it could be Ryoshu from maybe a mirror world or something. Ryoshu's daughter being alive, of course. I thought I put another one on, but I guess maybe I didn't. Huh. We suffer no losses this Kanto. I hope we don't, but very good chance we are going to. It would be cool if we got Virgilius coming in and having an important role. I don't know if we will. Like, I'm very doubtful, in fact, because of some of the inclinations that we've kind of gotten hints towards. They did that. We are not having another Earl King. We very much could. Hopefully we don't, but we could. Ugh. We get a new ally unit. Would be really interesting. I kind of hope we do. I don't know what characters would actually be available, unless like maybe we got Ricardo or something. But hoping we do, because it's been really cool with us getting them in the last two Kantos. Even if we don't have control over them, just having another like unit on the field with us and like getting to see their movesets and everything is sort of like a hint to the ID we get of them later is just really cool. N-Corp making a primary appearance would be cool, of course. It's different from the previous one listing N-Corp, but we'll have to see. So this is actually a Ruina thing. And a bit of a lobotomy corporation, but mainly Ruina. An appearance from Diaz would be really, really cool to just see her in like modern times within the city. Because, so little lore, Diaz is the head of the Ujat, of which we're expecting the Ujat to make an appearance because they are now currently, from what we have learned, they have been absorbed by Limbus Company. So they are now a branch of Limbus Company, probably within like the security or the military sector. No, Kanto 9 is not the final Kanto. There's going to be a Kanto for every single sinner, +1 for Dante, and then we're going to be getting a redo, most likely, of both Greg and Roja's Kanto, and maybe even Sinclair's. So Kanto 9 is nowhere near the final. Yeah. Dias is the leader of the Ujat, which are like this interesting militant company, and not only are we expecting them since they are partnered with Limbus Company now, but we are getting an Ujat identity for Otis, which has already been hinted to us and given via what it's going to look like with the kit, because they're releasing on launch, I believe. Very, very interesting and exciting to see the Ujat coming, because they are kind of sick units, I'm not going to lie. Because what they are is a combination sinking tremor unit. And from the trailer that we got to see, they have really nice animation work done on them. Like, maybe it'd be worth... Yeah, fuck it. We'll bring up the actual trailer and like go over that one time. Limbus Company. Give me Ujat Otis trailer. Give me the fucking trailer. Just there we go. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and switch our OBS scene over to stream browser. Okay. So yeah. Pause you for the moment. So we're going to... I'm not going to be able to see chat for a moment because I have it on this monitor and we're looking at the YouTube instead. So do have some patience, but let's go through the most recent Chapter 9 PV that we got, just to have this prefaced for any discussion going on.
유감스럽게도 의식을 잃은 것 같으니 대신 전하지. 이곳에는 일말의 가망조차 남지 않았다. 아마 그렇게 말하고 싶었을 거야.
전파 차단기 불량, 긴급 차폐압금, 또 불량, 라이플 압력 조절 장치는 이것도 불량이다. 전황을 파악하고 대군을 지휘하는 것은 질릴 만큼 해왔다. 그래서 이제는 좀 사양하고 싶다. 이런 소규모 인원을 굴리는 편이 지금의 내겐 어울릴 거다. 정찰부대에 희생은 있었지만 작전은 계획대로 진행되었으니 문제될 건 없다. 나머지는 클리어 부사에 맡기지.
So yeah, no. Very interesting. Like, the animation work done in the particle effects on her animations, really kind of cool. I'm wondering if we end up getting more Ujat, how those are gonna really look once we have like multiple of them on the same field. I think it could be really sick, to be honest, but we'll have to see if we do end up getting more. Then next we have an Index ID for Faust. Index, obviously you've probably heard the name at this point via my discussion or otherwise, but one of the primary places we've actually gotten eyes on them and what they're like is in Library of Ruina, and the outfit that Faust is wearing here will be familiar if you've seen the Index from Ruina. Here we go.
지령의 뜻에 호기심을 가질 수 있습니다. 하지만 의문과는 별개로 지령은 집행되어야만 하죠. 절대적이니 신랄 뿐. 뒷골목 밤거리의 빛을 3번 갈라라. 기한은 6달 이내. 저는 아직도 이 지령의 수행 방식을 고민하고 있습니다. 그러니 매일 밤 내용이 걸려.
So yeah, no. The interesting thing about the Index IDs, and specifically Faust, at least so far, because we haven't been able to see or know if we're going to be ending up getting any more than just Faust, but the way that the index works, from what we can assume based off of Faust, is that they are going to have a mechanic called the prescripts, which is something in lore, and it makes sense if you played LOR because you get a whole story of an index member and what the prescripts are. Essentially, once the passive activates, it makes it so one of your coins on your bar will have a prescript indicator, which is the little flower there, meaning you need to use that one. And it will also have a flower indicator on an enemy, meaning you need to use that skill on that enemy. And if you, let's say you fail a clash, you will then be negatively impacted for it. But if you win the clash, you start getting some really interesting positives as a result of it. And in general, the mechanic seems like it's going to be very interesting in how it carries out and like overall functions, just as a matter of like introducing a forced aspect into an ID's repetition, kind of similar to ammo IDs in the way that they need to reload and other stuff like that. It's just another sort of thing like that, which has some cool effects on the gameplay overall once you get into the habit of it, I imagine. If you have used the Jong Office Ishmael ID, I imagine it's going to be kind of similar in play to that, where it's directing the skills you use and the way that you use them.
지령을 이행하지 않은 자들은 차례대로 정리되어 가고 있습니다. 머리카락을 663월 자른 뒤 편지 봉투에 넣어 3번 개찰구에 넣어라를 수행하기 위해서 조금 차질이 있을 뿐 걱정은 필요하지 않습니다.
그러다가 들렸어요. 어둠 속에서 또렷하게 누군가의 구두소리가 들렸어요. 그렇게 걷는 사람은 저희 부서에 없어요. 다들 바쁜 마음에 종종 걸으며 빨리 걸어 다니거든요.
New ego. I have seen people going crazy over this fucking smug smirking Otis already. Oh my god. I have seen people going crazy over her and the new design because of that smile alone. Faust does kind of look like Gojo. Not really, though. I've seen people compare her in the new ID more to 2B from Nier Automata, and the resemblance there is actually a little bit uncanny, I'm not gonna lie, which is kind of funny to see. Yeah. Otis here with that smug face has a lot of people enamored. And then we got Heathcliff getting the Robo Boy ID, or ego.
너 기념품을 두고 갔잖아. 거기 그대로 있어. 전화 기념품을 집어넣어 줄 테니까.
And now we're on to the seasonal ego. Hongler.
지금을 쪼개어 1차 편인들에 비추어진 미래를 쪼개어 다시 2차 아침에 만들어진 과거는 깨어지겠어. 기억고 일순 모든 걸 끌어모아 삼천대천.
And Ryoshu.
세 번 배워낸다. 과거를 1000번 단조하여 배워낸다. 미래에서 1000번 거슬러 찢어낸 찰나의 일수. 다시 1000번의 끝. 산젠 다이세카. 검 혹은 거미집의 아비들. 그들은 그렇게 불린다. 그리고 우리는 이미
So that's the interesting thing about that. I'm not gonna lie. The fact that in her seasonal ego, it seems like she draws the katana, which means that it is almost kind of a given that we're gonna have the sword drawn at some point during the kanto. If in that ego we have it available to us that she's going to be drawing the sword multiple times within the ego itself. Setting that standard and that sort of like expectation is very, very interesting, because it feels like up to now it's felt like they were wanting the katana in and of itself, and whether or not it would ever be drawn, to remain a unknown or like an uncertainty, even though it feels like it should be a certainty based purely upon the fact that, well, it has to happen at some point. It's so interesting that them giving us that almost feels like it just confirms and alludes fully to the reality that it's happening. I'm not sure how to feel about that. Like, obviously I'm hyped, but it's an odd choice to give us now. I just hope it all goes well and like it's done well within the kanto. I have no reason to doubt it or worry because it's P Moon, but I'll still worry, because as good as P Moon are and as much as I do earnestly trust them, it's better to have like minced expectations than have super high expectations and be let down. My expectations are going to be high no matter what, unfortunately. I can try and remain cognizant that shit might happen and leave it at that. Okay. So Otis, you're at 1 magic bullet. So you do that. You'll make enough sanity back to not go negative. Yisang, I want you to do that. Please succeed. And Don, you go ahead and do that. So yeah. Now that we watched that trailer and just went over the bingo card made a little bit, we're just gonna mop up the dailies that I still need to complete, and then we'll head right on into Mirror Dungeon, okay? If you guys have any questions or thoughts pertaining to the trailer and other means, feel free to ask. I am very, very down to talk Kanto 9. I'm so excited for it. I'm mad I'm not going to be able to jump right into it off release, but I'd much rather be able to stream my first reactions and first playthrough and everything for you guys than end up having it be off screen. Oop, why am I getting a text? Just an instant notification, no thank you. I'll take that. No, I won't. Otis, use a regular base skill. Sinclair, you do that. Yisang, you that, and Greg, you that. So much on the plate. Oh, and I changed my mind about Hero. It's gas. That's good to hear. I have my Millie songs that I enjoy over Hero still, but Hero is a good song. It doesn't beat Iron Lotus or fucking even Tian Tian, but it's definitely good. The problem with Hero, even though it's a very solid song, is that you need the vibe of Kanto 7 to, or like Dawn, to go along with it in order to really get the feeling it's meant to transcribe to you. Whereas if you're just listening to the song on its own, it's kind of lackluster in a way. And that's where I feel Hero falls short. Yeah, Compass is just hella good as well. Compass is still my favorite Limbus Company song, I believe, as far as Millie goes. Compass is just kind of like cracked, though, I'm not gonna lie. I need 2 of those, so Dawn, you can't win that actually. You can. You have 14 SP, I trust you. And you can do that. Damn you, Sinclair. You useless bitch. Okay. Well, do that, I guess. And we'll just have to hope that you guys succeed there. It gives the feeling of you're on a beach and wet. Yeah, I still don't get the beach thing. Like, I can visualize what you're talking about, even though I don't get that. We've had the conversation before. It feels just a lot more climactic to me. Like, it has that feeling of, like, the cinematic movie build-up into release. It keeps sending my messages early. Weird. Refresh your browser, maybe? That might fix it. Still nothing in response from them. Fairy Wine should burn to death next turn. 13 potency, I'm fine doing that. Did he transform? No, he didn't. So just skill 1. Skill 1, skill 1, and skill 3. What team should we use today? Is a good question. We're gonna be doing MD again on Wednesday, so we should do 2 different teams per usual. It gives the feeling of you're on a beach, and when the hold on tight part hits, it's like being thrown into a storm. I feel the storm the entire way through, personally. Because the thing about it, right? It's the calm in the center of the storm that you're feeling. It's the feeling that Ishmael probably felt at a certain moment in Kanto 5 that we learn about, where it's a moment of peril, a moment of giving up, and in that, like, that sense of giving up and everything is over, you sort of accept it. And when you accept that it's all over, a calm washes over you, and that's that sort of feeling that I get from it. It's the calm of the storm, where in a moment of extreme threat and danger, you accept what's coming, and when it starts ramping up, the being thrown into a storm part you're talking about, that to me is the desire to live reigniting. And so it's the determination and the hope coming back, reigniting and saying, we're going to make it out of this. And that's sort of how I read it, if that makes sense. How many shards do we have? 69. And we would need that many for Roja. Well, you know what? Fuck it. 144. That's a pretty good roll. So we'll get about 70 at the end of this MD. So as long as we get double the amount of shards, we should be able to shard Roja after MD tonight. So let's, in that regard, let's go for the burn team. Honestly, let's burn team it up. We have not burn teamed for a bit, and I am always a fan of them. Because personally, I am a bit of a Liu office fan, but other than that as well, burn is just so fucking strong. Not you. Let's actually go ahead and grab... cigarette holder is easy to get. So instead, let's... yeah. Let's go ahead and grab some slash dominating things. And then we can come and grab... I mean, we don't really need any of this, not gonna lie. Let's not waste Starlight on stuff that we don't need. Not that we're running low or anything like that. We are kind of sitting pretty. Some good Tremor stuff. Honestly, I might go here, prioritize that Tremor bind thing, because we have Lei Hung. Or Lei Salt, I should say. Otis, insta-win us, please. Thank you. Lust and Pride. Otis, insta-win us, please. Thank you. Okay. So, who are we bringing? You, and... you know what? Yeah, just you. A part of me wants to bring in Ardor Blossom Faust because it's fun using her. She has decent clash power and her DPS isn't bad. It's just, unlike Heisho Heath, she is so much more volatile, pun aside, because part of her entire gimmick is fucking exploding Heath, at the very least, doesn't have any self-detonation effects. So while he continues to lower his own health, he will never, like, purposefully die as a result of his own action unless he gets hit or takes damage from some other mean, like bleed and stuff. If it's only from his own self-afflicted burn, then he is pretty safe, as long as you don't let him lose clashes and all that. Especially since at the end of his skill 3, he gets health back. Right? You know. Convert all to unbreakable, blah 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 blah. Add 50% damage, blah blah blah. Consume, and yeah. With his ultimate skill 3, he consumes up to 25 burn and heals the amount times whatever, or times 2 HP. So he legitimately has like decent survivability with that, combined with other like ego gift means that you can get throughout Mirror Dungeon. So Heath is a viable unit in his own way in multiple rights, plus his DPS is solid and other things. Faust is good as well, it's just she's very much... You kind of have to expect her to die in order to use her. Which, as much as I like her, I like my units surviving. When I'm playing, I don't want to suffer any losses, because one, in MD, that's just a deficit of money if you have to revive them. Plus, they end up back at 0 sanity, so either you need to take a chance at losing clashes more, or etc. And I don't know. I'm also just kind of personally a fan of the whole, like, don't let your units die mentality. That's one of the reasons I like Healing Ego. Whereas some people think they're kind of like a crutch. I like them because, to me, keeping your units alive in moments of, like, actual danger is a bit of the fun. I don't typically roll a bunch of selected backup units for that very reason. I want to be able to win the stage with the team I bring out first and foremost. Otherwise, I would be selecting full backup units every single time I slot into a thing, but typically I just don't. I'm looking forward to when I get the Poise team fully up and running. Because once we get them in action a bit more, or that's not how I should say it. Once I get the Poise team leveled up a bit more, like, equally, so that we can have the Sync Sinclair up and running, I think it'll be fun to have that team proper going. Because one of the things that I was really wanting to do with the Poise team, even though it'll lose us a bit of, like, combat power and all that jazz, is I was wanting to do Sync Sinclair, Sync Merceau, and Sync East Dawn to have a sync presence, and then obviously rolling En Ryoshu and Yi Sang, because Yi Sang has decent poise build, especially in MD, and Ryoshu with, and not having Ryoshu when Yi Sang is there is just kind of like a loss of DPS in general. They're both very good together, and she treats poise very well with Ego Gift poise. And then obviously both of the full stop offs for the last two on that team. I know it's a bit of a DPS loss overall, but I'm gonna be so real, I don't really care. I'm just in it to have the fun with that team. And that team sounds like it's gonna be really fun with the sort of like mismatch that it'll be. Okay, so you're on you. Which, honestly, maybe that wouldn't be a bad thing. Having you on you. Yeah, no, honestly, that'll give Otis's skill 1 and skill 2 a nice buff. That's probably worth it for the time being. I might move it to Greg later. But for now, I'm actually kind of fond of that. Heath, go ahead and clash that, please. Yisang, I trust you to clash that. You're transformed, so you go ahead and do that. Yeah, let's just skill 1 spam. Get that shit, Philip! Alright, Heath's got his Blood Flame up, which naturally improves his skill 2 and skill 3. Yeah, it doesn't improve that. Gives you an extra coin. And gives you the ability to start building your Battle Blood Instinct for this. Yeah. Okay. So, you're obviously, you go there. No, go there. Then I'll have you go there and you go there. And Greg, you and Sinclair can go there, while you two go there. Hey, what's up, Lynx? Hope your day's been treating you well. You haven't missed too much. Ooh, hydrate. Thank you, Joseph. Lazing around. Yeah, it's good to have a lazy day during the holidays. Post-Christmas, pre-New Year's, like, it is a very docile time, especially considering it's winter. You're at that, so sick you there, and sick you there, and then we'll send the rest of them here. So yeah, you didn't miss out on much. We just rewatched the latest trailer that showcased the Ujat, Otis, and new Faust ID, along with the new egos. And then I went over a bingo card that I set up for Kanto 9 when we're going to be streaming it. I can bring that back out and we can have another gander at it in a second if you want. Another gander, another geese. Ooh, that's worth. Got it, W. Okay, defense level 2. That's good. Then that wouldn't have... I mean, giving that wouldn't be a bad thing. It's just kind of pointless. Level 2 ego gift. I mean, I guess let's take that. No. Let's take damage minus 5%. You're definitely seeming the most interesting, especially if we can get that discount card. That'll be really good for us going forward. Yeah. Yeah, let me know if you would want to see the bingo card links. I can send it in the Discord for you if you like. Okay, let's send you there, and you there. Let's send just you there, and you there, and then we can go like you, and you two there. Damn it, Sinclair. You know what? We're gonna do the funny. Yeah, this will be funny. Let's just get this going for the meme, why not? Fuck it. I stopped... Should I get back into One Piece? I stopped midway Dressrosa. I watched about 3 or 4 arcs of One Piece and then I dropped it because while I was enjoying it, One Piece is a fucking time sink, much as it is a good show. And I just couldn't justify it much longer than what I had already watched. If you were having a good time with it, then, and you have the time to dedicate, then sure, go ahead and go back to watching it, but just know and remember how much time it really will take to finish One Piece. It isn't short by any means.
전투 경험이 쓸모가 없진 않았군요. 적합한 조치였습니다.
Limited resource. You means less for me.
나쁘지 않은 성과입니다.
Hell. Mine instead. Take me on. Time has begun. It's me to say.
입증을 알리는 음악 소리가 들리는군. 인간이들이 흥겨워하는 이 싸움을 끝내주겠어. 개처럼 저럴 땐 이유가 있는 법입니다. 이유를 찾아보시죠.
Is this the Iron Lotus cover where Lowell edges Zhao? I'm not weird. Some guy commented that. This is Iron Lotus, but it blooms and closes. I don't know if that's the one that you're thinking, but I've always just kind of vibed with it and the way that it feels. But we vibe. Yeah, I know. The guy commented. Okay. Let's do that. Oh, let's grab this for you. Come back to Twitch. To Discord. Let's come into Spoilers Limbus. And at links. Level Fish Guy, steal your SP. Yep, I remember. But, we're better than them, so loss of SP doesn't matter. I meant to say evil. Fraudcliff. He didn't have his requirement. He needs his stacks. Oh boy. Couldn't sleep. You better win that, Sinclair. You're at 32 SP, brother. Never mind, we didn't even need to. But we still got you to max SP, thankfully. Yeah, let's do that again. You go there, that there. 45, 30. That'll be good. Don't really need to stress too much. Get out of my chat, you fucking bot seller! Nobody loves you! No, that's a sad. following your steps. Hello, Otis. Upgrade your skill 1. Wobbling keg. You're not going to be able to get anything out of that. We can take horseshoe. I wouldn't be mad about that. Ooh. That could be good. That's also really good for this team. We take that. We take that. We take that. We're down to 300 yum yums. We're gonna upgrade this for low, and then we're gonna upgrade this. We do not have enough, so then we're gonna upgrade that, and then we're gonna leave. We're gonna tab back in. Blocks drop made me kill 5 kids. The bots can't even spell it right. Okay, let's tag on. Mr. Weeb, search up full stop punctuation on YouTube. Trust. Put your 7,500 redeem towards that, and maybe I will. That's such a shitpost answer. Oh my god. Okay, you there. Unk knows. Fuck you, don't call me Unk. I can time you out for that. Let's get your blood flame going, Heathcliff. Okay. Why did you take bleed? That's why you took bleed. That was weird. Otis, you do that actually. You're there. So you're gonna go ahead and do that. No. You're gonna go ahead and do that. And then Heath, you're gonna do that. Greg, you do that. No. Greg, you do that. And you two do that. It's just a chicken ye sang! Short and sweet. No detours, no detours. Okay, let's sick you and you there, because I don't know, I just kind of want to. You there. You there. You there. You there. You there. Why do people call Philip a bum as a person who does not have Ruina yet? Okay. So I've never heard to him directly referenced as a bum personally, but I have heard quite a lot of Philip slander in my day. Remember, don't use it till tomorrow night if you want the BP levels for the next BP. Don't use what, if I can ask Connie? Because I don't know exactly what you're referring to with that, by the way. Ooh. Burn is nice, but I think the money is better overall. Unconfronting would be good. Mainly bleed stuff, though. You know what? Let's hit a refresh. This refresh, kinda booky. Damage up. Oh, we could just come here for the fight. The updates coming early before the weekly reset. MD rewards. MD rewards. I mean, I'm gonna be playing Kanto 9 for so long anyways. I don't particularly care about one weekly MD's worth of rewards. I'm already gonna be waiting for Wednesday's MD rewards to cash in, like on like Saturday, I believe is what we're gonna be doing. So it doesn't matter. Inflict 4 offense level down is actually kind of goated for us. Short and sweet. Thank you for the warning though, Connie. I appreciate it. I probably just won't really care about it personally, but other people will probably benefit from that knowledge. Jarmy fits with the, oh my god. Lynx is lynxing out. I read the kits. Yes, I did. The kits look honestly kind of simple compared to what we're used to of recent, but they look very interesting. The Faust ID, while its own thing, reminds me quite a bit of the Zhong Office Ishmael. And so I wonder if in action it'll feel relatively similar, since it kind of gives the same vibe of how it'll play. And the Otis ID, I don't know, it didn't feel simple, Elmao, especially Faust. I mean, Zhong Office is pretty simple, all things considered. And Faust looks like she's gonna be even simpler. Faust looks like it's just gonna be match the coin skill with the flower around it to the enemy with a flower icon, and that's gonna be it. And then you level up. Zhong Office isn't that complicated either. Zhong Office is just the color of the icon below the ID, match the skill you use to that color, and then boom. At 5 stack, you use your increase skill. So I don't know. They are pretty simple feeling, in my opinion. Because the reason I say that is I'm not meaning they're 2-star ID simple. I'm meaning that what we're used to is we have 1 or 2 of every single fucking skill 1 through 3, and then we have a defense skill, which is usually a clash counter or clash defense, and sometimes we get a second of that as well. And then it also has 3 pages of fucking lore of its skill shit. In the case of, like, Lord of Hongwan, Honglu, for example. Well, I'm interested what the higher level index is going to be like. Exactly my point. Faust specifically looks relatively simple, but the precedent she sets for the higher level index IDs is very enticing. Because I'm just... oh my god. I hope it's going to be fucking fun. I hope it's going to be fun. They were real close to 3 pages. I don't know. Maybe go back and look at Lord of Hongwan. We only had let me just tab out and look at them real quick to make sure that I'm talking about the right thing. Yeah, no. Otis, we could have had way more. Faust was closer to what you're talking about. You're right. Faust, maybe. Not so much Otis. Otis looks like it would be, but... Otis looks like she would be, but as a result of the way that the passives are formatted on the initial skill page, they could have just switched around the way that they were displaying them, and it would have been able to fit more information if they really had to. So, yes and no. That goes to Yisang. You can handle that. You are Pierce. So Otis, honestly, you do that. Sinclair, I trust you there. Otis, you can take that. Actually, no. Otis, you do that. Don, you do that. And that way, not too much damage is being taken. And you go there. Okay, that's 1 down. Good shit, Don. Keep it up. Nice 5 damage, loser. Oh, damage resistances have become such a beautiful thing once I actually fucking learned about them. I felt so stupid. Ow, ow, ow. Nice job stabbing yourself. Okay. Let's... Any red? Nope, just you. Okay. Dawn, can you handle that with... yes, you can, because we got bind on her. Let's go. Bind and paralyze. Oh, why do I even worry? Why do I even worry about this stuff, huh? Dawn, skill 1. skill 1. That skill. Why don't you? Okay. You're gonna go there. Otis, you have that. So you go ahead and do that. That. Heath, how much do you have? 12 battle blood? You just go ahead and go there, my friend. You there, and why not you there? Jarmy Fitzgerald, they're brain rotting. Okay, another sword down. And we are in the money.
골치 아픈 것들이 고기 조각이 되었군요, 단테. 나쁘지 않은 성공.
Okay, so just to remind myself, you don't wreck us when you're using this, right? If the target that Arcana Slave hit has Weathered Knight, wind suppression at turn end. Okay, yeah. So it just needs to be at that 600 or less. Okay. So I need to hit this with Pierce. So Don, you go there. I guess Otis, you're gonna go there, and let's send fuck. Anyone resistant to Pierce in this group? Lei Hong. Lei Hong, you're going there. You there, and fuck it, you saying you there. Okay. So the rest of us, though, are gonna be going right here. Keith has his skill 3 powered up. Ow. Greg needs to use his skill 3 next turn. Sinclair, Otis, please win this. There we go. She's stabbed to shit.
우리 앞에 막는 증오스러운 존재들에게 나와 그대의 힘을 합쳐 위대한 사랑의 힘을 보여줄 것을.
골치 아픈 것들이 고기 조각이 되었군요, 단테.
Okay, let's switch that on. And now to try and power beat the fuck out of her.
조여먹구를 달고 볼까?
결정 영화.
Hey Hong, I need you to do a crap ton of damage, my guy. That's not enough. 295. All right, Greg, I need you to do 400. That's my boy.
넘어간 적이 많다지. 얻어볼 테니까.
Never mind. Okay, I guess we just get to skip the magical girl effect for whatever reason. Let's go. She just didn't use it. I still don't really fully know how that works. But oh well. Let's see. That's offense level. Max HP. And I guess offense level +2. Ooh. That charge barrier is really tempting. But I think going for a half poise, going for boys is just good. Especially now we have Nebulizer available. Yep. Nebulizer it is. Middle, then up. Gets us a charge, which Yi Sang, thank you for existing.
이것이 옳은 점화식이었어.
Then we get to go U, and then we go back to middle path.
최선을 다할게. 얼간들이 흥겨워하는
Alright.
대참처럼
Not. Okay. All of you are manageable. So Yi Sang, you go there on the 12 because you have low sanity. So you two go there. Then you're at 13 actually, so fuck. You go there. You go there. You go there. What are you guys resistant to? Fatal to blunt? Okay. So you two do that. Good job, you sang. We do that, then we will counter next turn with Heath so that he can get his Blood Flame up. We're just under 40 with Sinclair, which means he won't transform, which is... Never mind, he got Sandy up. God damn it. Alright, Sinclair, you're gonna go there. Please win that clash. And they're all powered up due to their bullshit. So now we have to deal with that accordingly. Greg, you go there. Honestly, you two do that. You do Otis, you do that. Then you. Heath, I trust you.
그간의 전투 경험이 쓸모가 없진 않았는데 제 결과는 좋지 않습니다. 스피드러지게 결에 그렇게 시원하게 처리하니 보는 것이
Good shit from Sinclair. Okay, we got our counter out, which means we had Blood Flame active. So let's send you there, Heath. Then let's send those two there like that. Do these two kill is my curiosity. Because... no, with the low roll from Otis, definitely not.
골치 아픈 것들이 거기 조각이 되어
Okay. So,
나쁘지 않은 성공.
if I send these three all there like that, that'll be funny in my mind. So let's go ahead and do you there. Greg, you there alone. And then you two there.
언제까지 버티는 거자고. 쓰러져?
Okay, then let's... Greg, you just go there alone with her.
자신도 그렇게 될 거야. 필살기죠. 부드러지게
W us. I will definitely have to check on Heath's passives in a sec, because I can't remember if one of his passives for his thing is... okay. Gain Battle Blood Instinct when meeting one of these conditions. 3 at Clash Start, 1 when the unit hits with a base attack skill or when this unit takes burn damage. At less than 50%, gain 1 more, and gain 5 on kill. Okay, yeah. So we want Heath to be the one finishing a lot of the time, and that will really expedite his gain. That's good to know.
얼간이들이 흥겨워하는군. 대체로 저럴 때는 이유가 있는 법입니다. 이유를 찾아 쫓아보시죠.
Alright, let's go ahead and do that, that. clean access to that, which I will take gladly. We'll just Sinclair with that, why not? There you go, Heath. Good shit. There you go, Yi-Sang. Good job, my boy. Sinclair, good effing job. That gets you transformed. That gets Heath with his blood flame. Greg's down to 65 fuel. Okay. Let's get thinking. You can definitely pull that off. I trust you on that. Then Otis there is a guaranteed win. So let's send Heath there after you. Otis there, you there.
그간의 전투 경험이 있을 때가 언제
Didn't get the kill there, but doesn't matter. Yi-Sang clean the burn off that guy. Think us doing that will kill. And then you would be good to do that. You would be good to do that. You two going there would be good. And that would leave you there. Oh. And you, I guess. Alright.
그래, 우리 그렇게 시원하게 저렇게 서 있어. 허락의 맛이 떨어져 있어. 일처럼 빠르게
본인의 스킬.
골치 아픈 것들이 고깃 조각이 되었군요. 나쁘지 않은 선물.
much SP, that much.
그렇게 서 있으니 목이 떨어졌어. 골치 아픈 것들이 고깃 조각이 되었군요. 닥터. 나쁘지 않은 성과입니다. 알아볼 테니까. 그렇게 서 있으니 목이 떨어졌어.
Let the angry chicken man go crazy. Cost 240. God damn. Okay, so what I want to do is take you, ooh, we could still get use out of that. We'll keep you just because we can get use out of you, I guess. Okay, give me that. We got the right one. Thank God. Okay. Okay, let's just go over this again. So, yes, you're all slash. You are all slash. You are slash slash blunt. And you are slash slash pierce slash. So we have a mix of everything, really. So pierce and slash should be our primaries, and then blunt should be a secondary on the basis of Greg needing blunt as a very heavy point of his DPS. Okay. Phil, you're at that. I trust you to be able to hit that.
그간의 전투 경험이 쓸모가 없지.
Alright, dickhead, now you're opened up. Oh my god, all fucking red coins. Okay, Yisang, no. Lei Hung, you there. Otis. Greg. That's Pierce? I mean, if you can do it, Sinclair. Switch me. Okay. That's going to Lei Hung, of course. So you're just gonna have to take that, my guy. Come on, Sinclair, you fucking failure. Ow. We got the kill with Heath, so we got an extra 5. Unless, of course, it hit on his cap of 10 a turn. He's at 13. Okay. Okay. We're gonna trust Dawn doesn't kill and preps it for him. Any more? No, we don't. Okay. Sinclair, you did not get kicked out of your transformation. You fight there. you there, and you there. You two there. Come on, Sinclair. Good shit, my boy. Staggered the last robot.
걸친 건덕들이 거기 조각이 되어 나쁘지 않았습니다.
Okay. We're still transformed with you. Heath has his 20 blood flame. So we're gonna go ahead and sick
배서지 마. 죽여버린다.
Heath there. We are going to sick you there, however. Lei Hong is like that, so I believe we'll send Otis there. And by that I mean Don Quixote. Okay. Let's actually do that. Okay. Hey, what's up, Ignited? Hope the night's treating you well.
나라도 그렇게 했습니다.
Yep, good to hear. Okay. Heath, what are you looking like? You're one battle blood, okay. So we are going to sick you there, bud. That's unclashable. Don, I need you to dodge that. Sinclair, you're only at... I'm excited for the new Kanto coming up. Oh, don't even get me started, brother. So excited for it. Both between the reality of I just want to see what sort of characterization and stuff we can actually see of Ryoshu now that we're getting into her like backstory and everything, but all the fingers having such like a front and center place in this Kanto is super exciting, especially since we haven't gotten to see this sort of perspective of them since Ruina. It's gonna be so sick just having them so available to us, especially considering likely, and from what it looks like, we're going to be getting full access to IDs of them as well, if the new Faust ID is anything to go by. Yisang? Yeah, no. Any chance? No. Okay. Lei Hong. No. Greg, you're resistant to slash. What about you? No. Can't wait to see what the involvement Ryoshu has on the middle. Yeah, hopefully it will turn out and we'll get to see Ricardo be like, "Oh shit, little sister! I guess I can't have her on the list," or something dumb and silly like that. I don't know. I have a bit of a hope that we'll be able to resolve whatever beef is going on between us and the middle next Kanto, just considering they're going to be very prominent. You have a 31. I trust you. Alright, you're gonna do that. We need a Pierce. So yeah, Don, honestly, you go do that. Then we need 2 people here. Yisang can handle that. I'll trust him there. And then Heath, you got 1 more Blood Flame. Of which you're not going to be able to do any of that. So just... go there, brother. And... yeah, no. Do it like that. We'll see how it goes. Good job, Don. The defense down is actually really good for us. We just gotta stagger, I think. Lei Hong doesn't stagger. Good on us. Ow. Oh, wait, no, that's us. Hopefully we get to see who is higher than Ricardo in the middle. Oh, it definitely looks like we're gonna be able to, considering the guy in the trailer seems like he's gonna be one of the capo of the middle, I'm assuming. Ticket. Unclashable. Don, that's all you again. No red coins. Oh, it was Heath that staggered. Okay. Bring me over here. Give me this. Okay, let's go you. And let's toss in some of that just for flavor. No. Otis, you're at 4, so you're gonna go there. Yeah, and then we'll just do it like that. What do you mean Ticket is the middle guy's name in the Season 7 trailer? What an interesting alliteration. Puffaboo. We got the stagger off, thank God. Don still dodges. Okay. 2 Pierce, 1 Slash. Okay. Heath, you're out of Blood Flame. Yeah. Okay. I need you there, big dog. Otis, I trust you on that. Hey, what's up, James? Hope your day is treating you well. Got the stagger on that one. My ceiling bumps taste so good. What the fuck is wrong with you, Lynx? I just woke up from an exhausting day yesterday. Mood for the most part. We're fine. We got a stagger, but that's okay. Yep, just one. We need another fucking slash. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, okay. Yusang, can you handle that? Yes, you can. Best luck with it. Yusang, you got that. You go there, Heath, and send Dawn with you. Then give me you there, and Otis you there. Was a Faust I went to a cosplay convention that features Limits Company. Was a Faust cosplayer there? Hopefully we get a Ryoshu extraction where it has all of our IDs for new Kanto. We more than likely will. They typically have them. And if not, just aim to shard them instead, because sharding is a lot more efficient than pulling, even on the directed banners. 7 Faust ID there. W. Alright, yeah, that's enough. Okay. He's paralyzed. Yusang, you can do it again. Trust in you. And let's just full focus here. Otis, I can't have you do that. I'm sorry. We don't have only 3 ammo, so it's not gonna one-shot. I don't think so. Or maybe it will. Well, shit. Good job, Thumb Salt. Even the woman who distorts is there. Oh, speaking of salt, Thumb Salt was there. Ego Gift. Charge. +1 Clash Power is kind of fucking wild, but we'll take it. Nebulizer is worth 100%. Okay. Evil Defining is always fun. Line 4 would be fastest, but let's go Evil Defining just so we can get some funny in. Does the Season 1 dispense ever go off sale, or does it always stay open for sharding? Okay, so the way that it works, Ignited, is with the seasons. The seasons started in... The season started in Kanto 3, so for every season, it's correlated to 2 Kantos after the season number. So Kanto 3 would be Season 1, Kanto 4, Season 2, etc., so on and so forth. And the only seasonal sharding shop that is closed is the previous one of the current Kanto. So where we are right now, Kanto 8, Kanto 7, which is season 5, I believe, right? Would be the one that is blocked. And so on and so forth. From here to the end of time.
탄피가 떨어질 때군요.
You have spare pins, bro?
제가 괜히 먹을 것들을 사려고 것이 아닙니다. 한때 이런 부수적인 효과를 기대했었죠.
Will be closed all of Kanto 9. Every other one will stay open. Okay. Oh, it's that fuck-ass whale. I think I got 11 pins. God damn. I wish I had Limbus merch. Okay. We're full HP, which is good at least. Heath, I wish I could get your stuff active, but I am not doing that. Okay, so Otis and you, I'm gonna take you two off of that. Sinclair, please succeed that for me. And then the rest of you are gonna have to go here. Is there any way I can get my hands on the Limbus Company plushies? I want Dawn and Ishmael. Look on eBay, Amazon, and like third-party sales sites would be my best bet. Because they're probably sold out for the most part through proper retailers. I'd still give a look if you want, but just know that they're probably sold out. Anything outside of Korea typically has a very short lifespan on the shelf because of just how popular Limbus has been getting in the West. They just don't have the supply to stay up for it for the most part, to my understanding. Okay. Jesus. Alright, Otis, you're gonna go there. And then... No, fuck. Merceau. So, how you looking, buddy? What about Pursuance? Automatic win. Thank God for Merceau. Okay. Yisang, I trust you can get that done. Have y'all heard of snap ships? What's a snap ship? Lego on crack? No, I have not. To be fair, I don't really keep up with the Lego scene anymore anyways, so I probably am not the demographic that would hear of it. Insanely underrated building stuff IRL. Pride advantage. Dawn. No, we get an insta win with Otis. W. Fuck yes, we're free. Okay. Never mind, we're still paralyzed? I thought that check unparalyzed us, what? Alright, well, you go there. Then you... you there, and... you there just to make sure we don't die. Oh yeah, the merch section ran out of plushies real fast. Yeah. Not surprised to hear that. Come on, Sinclair. That's my boy. You're gonna transform next turn. The Black Silence and Ricardo pulled up. What a turnout. Sinclair versus Whale. Who wins? The white noise. That's crazy. Okay. Let's just go down. Alright. Yisang, you've got that. I trust. I stole a hair coupon. Am I cooked? When we get to, like, the Arbiters and color IDs, should they be a quadruple 0? I'm gonna be honest. I have a feeling that once we get there... I don't know about Arbiters, but color IDs in particular. I kind of have a feeling that we might just straight up... they might just straight up replace the 000 tag with color. And I'm gonna be honest, I think that'd actually be pretty badass. So I'd be super down for that. Because they don't... color fixers are such a phenomenon that if they adhere to the basic standard of identities, it would feel a bit out of place. So if they go completely out of order and just change it up in order to be unique, W. They certainly deserve to be on their own level. Arbiters will potentially be on a 000 unless we do get a quadruple 0 just as a natural power progression thing, which I could see us getting anyways. But if we don't, then Arbiters will probably stay 000 and colors will be their own thing. Probably be confusing at first. Not at all. All they do is change the tag to say color fixer and make it a color fixer. I don't think it'd be that confusing. Maybe for the people who don't understand the terminology, but for anyone that knows what a color fixer is, it'll be pretty self-explanatory, I think. If anything, just imagine the moment we get the trailer and it doesn't show a 000, but instead it has color fade in and then it moves over to the trailer itself. Like, that's just asking for a sick-ass moment. There's going to be a lot of cool trailer reactions as well, if that ends up being the way it happens.
받아볼 테니까.
Win rate for once? Fine, I'll win rate. God, it doesn't take forever on fucking chain battles. I don't know why you're so impatient, Lynx.
그래, 그렇게 시원하게 처리하니 보는 맛이 나는군.
Alright,
이를 쳐.
let's do that. We get the kill. Does that queue up another wave? Nope, that's the end of that.
조치였습니다.
And then I think we're moving into the shop, if not a question mark. Question mark. Just give me a syncing ID and I'll move on.
불꽃을 벼리겠어.
Alright, a dedicated battle with just win rate, all for Lynx.
벌간이들이 흥겨워 한숨 분들답게 대체로 저럴 때는 이유가 있는 법입니다.
The reason, by the way, that I don't, especially with this team, is because of Otis. She's gonna fucking murk herself with her SP. Because we have a bunch of her skill 3 within her loop right now. And so she's just gonna tank her SP if she gets her magic bullets up. Plus Heath wastes his skill 3. So like, bad usage of skill. Essentially, win rate bad. Because the fucking AI for win rate is trash. Nice tails at fucking 90% chance to roll heads. Heath lost his clash, of course, and so did Don. Really not selling me on win rate, Lynx. Just saying. Sinclair wastes his skill 3. That could get him some crazy good sanity gain. Greg wastes most of his skill 3. But looks like we win anyways, because Limbus Company triumphs as always. Limbus Company! Win rate is not OP. Win rate is trash.
Fuck it so much!
That's exactly how I feel about win rate. Thank you, Lynx. Maybe on a team without a bunch of conditionals and other shit, I'd feel more comfortable win rating, but teams require too much babysitting with statuses nowadays. They fuck themselves over way too hard. because win rate does not account for them. I wish it did. I'd probably use it more.
골치 아픈 것들이 고깃 조각이 되었군요, 닥터. 나쁘지 않은 성과입니다.
여전히 무섭고 겁이 나. 그럼에도 멈추고 싶지 않아.
Get it, Heath? Get it, Greg. Got the kill. And now we finish you with Isang. W. Then I believe we have one more elevated encounter, and then we're into shop, and then we're into final battle of this floor. Okay.
리버스 컴퍼니!
Thank you for the Limbus Company.
좀 재울까?
얼간이들이 흥겨워하는
Okay. Let's see. Let's just toss you there. You're not transformed, Sinclair, so let's toss you over there with that. No. Let's toss you over there with him. Greg, you go there. Heath, you go there. Yeah. Heath, you go there with that. Dawn, you go there on your own.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
그래, 그렇게 시원하게 처리하니 보는 맛이 나. 일 처리는 빠르게 하는 편이 덜 답답한 법이지.
God.
나라도 그렇게 했으면 되지.
Okay. You there. You there. You there, you there. You there on your own, and then both of you come there. Skill 1. Make mukbang streams, trust me. I'm trying to lose weight, Lynx. I'm not trying to be a fat ass Nikocado avocado type person. And take it for what it is. I could eat my one meal a day on stream. I have a couple of times, but I don't know about filming it, to be fair. I'm an oddly conscientious eater, especially for a guy. So, I don't know. It's probably just not for me, to be fair. No problem with people that do it. I just, one, I don't care for the content myself, and two, I feel like it'd probably stress me out somehow. Let's bring you there. Let's bring you two there, because that should... No. That should kill. And then... You two go there. Heath, how much do you have? Only 7. Jesus. We could certainly try it out, I guess. Like, I'm not against trying anything once, but my expectation is that I won't really have a good time with it. And I'm certainly not gonna do some, like, absurdly large amount of food if I was to try it. I just go with my pretty normal food portion size and just chill and eat. It's why I don't think it'd be very interesting, because, I mean, one of the whole allures of the mukbang stuff is, like, it's an absurd amount of food, right? And that, like, one of the main things about it that's entertaining, quote-unquote. Zetron after beating a 10 Blades of East. Let's do you there, and you there, you there, and you there, and you there, and you there. Got the kill with Yi Sang. Otis isn't gonna polish off the kill, unfortunately, but Burn does. Good for us. So now we should be into the boss battle after shop. Yeah. Okay, floor 5 is finished. Lovely. Refresh me. Lei Hung. Give me another skill 2, please. And one of those. Which, honestly, because Otis is there, just give us that anyways. Alright, give me Nebulizer. When gaining, so that doesn't really do anything for us. This does. Increase you. Increase you. Increase you. Fuse gifts. Give me Pierce. You. No. Or... yeah, we can get rid of that. Okay. Get rid of you. Shop skill enhancement cost, W. Mute, you. Yeah. Clash on blind is actually kind of W get. That's all we can really do. Boss fight time. Okay. Maganera! Alright, bitch, what up? Alright, this calls for funny compass. Put you on. There we go. Shrink you down, get chat available again, and let's go. You there. Ooh, yeah, you there. You're good where you are. I don't get the Clash Royale fan base. Like, they always complain boss ban at Mega Knight and they harass people who use certain units. Like, let people use what they want. I mean, agreed. But a fan base being AIDS about telling people to use meta is kind of normal, to be fair. Not saying not to like admonish it, but I don't know. As stupid as it is, it's to be expected from people who religiously play a mobile game.
저런 광대는 압도적인 힘 앞에서 그저 멍짓거릴 당신은 커다란 벽이겠고 제가 괜히 먹을 것들을 사놓는 곳이 아닙니다. 이런 보수적인 효과를 기대했었죠.
Okay. Goodbye, Ahab. We actually just skipped a phase. That's fucking funny. Oh my god. Okay. We have made it. 2.5 hours. Not the worst. Give me my weekly bonus. And let me hear those dulcet tones. I still don't know how to feel about my battle pass level being over 1100. Ooh, I need to use my lunacy for more modules. Okay, so that got us another 66 crates, which, so 66 times 2, that's gonna be 132, plus another 66. It's gonna be 188. Okay, it's so close yet so far. We'll just have to see. So, 50 would be the point at which it would be a success. 100, okay. So, we can technically get this. So, give me 7 crates. 14. Okay, we can get this. We can do it. 12. We got it. We got it, chat. We actually got her before the fucking reset. What a W.
잠깐만 기다려봐. 이것만 마저 달면 되니까. 됐다. 봐봐.
Actually kind of chuffed about that, I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, charge team. Now we can take off Night of Despair, get on Reindeer. Okay, Roja, let's get you up tie 3, hun.
그래, 메리 크리스마스. 이 은혜로운 밤에 나와서 일하고 있는 너희나 우리들에게 축복 같은 게 있기를.
Okay. Let's... I think I want to keep the Christmas star. It's cute. Okay, so let's see. So what is the team comp I was wanting to do for this team again? Right. Okay. So I did get her, so now I should just replace you with that. Now we just need Ishmael, which Roja, let's turn that to 0 shards and that to 0 shards. Okay. So, Poise was where I was putting my shit before, which I think I'm actually gonna interrupt that and move to power up charge primarily, because I do want the charge team to be like up to date levels so we can use them more regularly. So, oh my god, what fucking word vomit is this? Oh my god, it's such word vomit. It's so funny. Okay. So yeah, I'm completely unable to do that before the Kanto switches over. But let's see. So at uptie 4, at charge you get coin power, and at charge count you get coin power. Read LCE Yi-Sang skills in your best Yi-Sang impression, please. I don't have a good Yi-Sang impression. Max of 50 for charge. That's good. Right, so she is ultimately 5 count positive as long as she gets both her hits. This is coin power for every 5 is good. So +6. +6 +4 under 8. So that's a chance of being 10 positive. +10 or 2 positive, depending on that. And then at charge does not gain indiscriminate, similar to Hong Lu. Yeah, no. Let's... Oh, we didn't get anything from that. Sag. Honestly, I should probably grind those out tomorrow. Just get them done so that I can actually do that. Or you know what? No. We'll go ahead and do a quick normal run. Yeah, why the hell not? We'll do a quick normal MD. With the charge team. Alright, give me that. Turn off hard mode. And I want that. Alright. So Knight of Despair, Queen of Hatred. Nope, that's the wrong one. Okay. So Arcorp, Arcorp. Queen of Hatred. Multi-crack. Alright. Perhaps the golden bows was the friends we made along the way. If that's the case, then that means that one of our friends was stolen by Nelly, Lynx. I don't know if you've thought that through. Okay. Yeah, no. Elaborate? I mean, you've played the Kanto. I don't need to elaborate.
내가 눈에 새겨주지.
아르카나 빛! 차!
그래, 그렇게 시원하게 처음 전투 감각
온전히 앉아있어라.
이제 그 도통 알아들을 수 없는
Okay. You do that. Don. Honestly, you stay there. Just do that again. Heath, you go ahead. Awesome sauce. Does her skill 2 straight up not get that bottom clause? She legitimately gains that entire final section with the spend 4 charge in order to get whatever. Oh my god. Uptie 4 is so integral for units nowadays, I swear to god. Okay, so you there, you there, you there.
충전 기능 점검. 단숨에 정리.
출력 최대치.
그간의 전투 경험이 쓸모가 없지만
제압 완료. 승객 보건 중.
적합한 조치였습니다.
Roja has enough for her skill 3. Then she can go ahead and do that. You need 15. You need 15. You only need 10.
공격 범위 확인. 우리가 착한 아이였다면
We get a Sasha ID, but not a Time Ripper ID. Oh my god. Lynx, just be patient for it. It'll either happen or it won't. You know what? No, here's a better recommendation. Why don't you start writing emails to Project Moon and giving reasons why you think a Time Ripper ID would be good? If you're convincing and you have good points, then they may just listen. Trust.
매뉴얼을 모두 직접 숙지시켰습니다. 당연한 결과.
연처 상태 확인.
All I know is, as you say, quote unquote, going insane won't get it added. If anything, it'll make them stray away from adding it. Oh, let's do that. Hey! Bop, 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 bop.
왜 하필 오늘 사물이 술락했나? 그 중에서도 우리 숙소만이 진짜로 좋다는 거야? 출력 최대치 효율적으로.
그렇게 시원하게 전투 감각 하나만큼은 수감자가 되어도 훌륭하겠나고.
So Roja, yours is at 10 plus. Yeah, okay.
좋겠어. 4번 수감자.
Honglu, you go ahead and use your skill 3.
암호 시동 체크.
힘만 있으면 비켜!
그간의 전투 경험이 쓸모가 없진 않아.
이제 그쯤이야?
조치였습니다.
Brain cancer duo.
충전 기능 점검.
I don't know. With Dawn here, it seems like a trio.
부수적인 효과를 기대했었죠.
We'll have Ishmael soon, though. And once we have Ish, it'll be a trio for sure. Absolute hello, I love you.
연처 상태 확인.
Alright, Ryoshu, you're slash, right? Yeah, you're full slash, so you'll be the one getting the third slot in that case. Alright, yep, you go there, and then all of us will power on here.
만만치 않겠군. 본인이 하지.
전투 감각 하나만 수가 되어도 훌륭하다. 이제 그 도통 알아들을 수 없는
Okay.
겠어. 사범 수감자.
Roja, you go there. Otis, you there. You there. Heath, you there. Yeah, we'll just have to wait for that, because 1, 2, no. 1, 2. Could do that. 1. Could do that as well. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. How would that work out for us then? If I did it that way. If I do you there. You there. You there. That doesn't really work, so instead I'm gonna have to send with love. Can you target there? You can. Okay, so then I can send you there. So I send you there with love, so then I do both of you there like that. And that gets a 4 envy res. I watch one Dandy's World video, and every 5 shorts it's just Dandy's World. That's the algorithm for you.
이런 보수적인 효과를 기대했었죠.
Once it captures you, it won't let you go. Heath, you're 10 plus. You're also 10 plus. Okay. So we're gonna need one more on you. Otis, you there? Ryoshu, we can get you done this turn, however. We can also do you. Alright. That should get Dawn into negative SP next turn.
승객 무력 확인.
How is Dawn's beam blunt? Shouldn't it be Pierce?
끝장낼 수 있을 것 같은데
I mean,
소강자들로 효율적인
you'd think so, right? It was. I'm pretty sure that Magical Girl's stuff was Pierce and Ruina, so. I mean, all I can say is you'd think it would be, but. I mean, they chose otherwise for some reason. Don't ask me. Let's use that. Then the Hongler can go ahead and use that.
아무 시동 체크.
Director shenanigans, truly. Damn you. Fuck yo Jays. We ain't about that life in this hood.
파우스트의 계산대로는
Win rate, bitch.
불안과 충장 그런 것들이 들끓을 때가 가장 중요하죠. 알아듣겠습니까? 지금이 적기라는 것입니다.
Roja got a big ass fucking grin on her face. She's about to get her entire team murdered. Refresh me. Ooh, contract. Damage up is good. I think that's better because the power up that comes with it is just a lot more valuable. Top path. Right. So like, I understand what we're doing there, but we're gonna change it up. You there?
체면 좀 아쉽겠네.
Oh shit! It's the middle.
구벌수감자 물론 좋은 성과를 갖고 돌아온다면 달고짝지는 걸 준비해두지.
Honglu, block that. Or actually, in fact, don't block that. Use your ego. Don, you go ahead and just do that.
충전 기능 점검. 단숨에 정리.
모든 무상무장 시선을 봐야 부지런한 아이도 저 풍진 세상
그래 그렇게 시원하게
승객 무력 확인.
수감자가 되어도
신이 있으면 뛰어보던가.
이제 도통 알아들을 수 없는 말투만 고치면 딱
You don't have enough, Faust.
수감자
충전 기능 점검. 단숨에 정리.
힘만 있으면 비켜!
So, Roja, what is up with that? Attack weight 1 at 5 to 9 charge count. The skill gains following attributes, blah blah blah. At 10 plus, consume all charge count. So, So is it because you're only up tie 3 that you don't gain multiple attack weight?
공격권 확인.
Because I understand that the exploit there, or the intentional exploit, I should say, is that you get them above a certain amount of charge, and then they're able to have the attack weight without it being able to hit allies, and that's kind of the idea. But I thought that they also had a degree of attack weight without being at a certain amount of charge.
또 3번 수감자가 헛짓이라도 했나?
공격권 확인.
그렇게 시원하게 처리해.
That puts Dawn back into positive sanity.
일 처리는 빠르게
무슨 일 있었던 길이야?
답답한 법이지.
공격권 확인. 효율적으로.
제가 괜히 먹을 것들을 사들고 오는 것이 아닙니다, 단테. 이런 보수적인 효과를 기대했었죠.
만만치 않겠군. 니들 하지.
귀찮은 보이가 번질러진 모양이죠, 관리자. 우선순위를 잘 분별해서 잘라내기를 기대하겠습니다.
Refreshing. Hello, Abno. Give me more ego gifts, please. Unless it's not an Abno and instead it's a different thing. Different thing. Fucking Picatula. Okay.
좋은 성과를 갖고
Give me you. Give me you.
적절한 걸 준비해.
Give me you. Give me you. Give me you. Give me you. And Dawn, you do that.
숯불 내 파충자.
승객 무력 확인.
그래, 그렇게 시원하게 처리하니 보는 맛이 나는 일 빠르게 하는 편이 그간의 전투 경험이 쓸모가 없진 않았군요. 적합하게 좋습니다.
조용히.
맘
전투 감각 하나만큼은 수감자도
효율적으로.
훌륭하긴 하군. 이제
That's all.
충전기는 단숨에 전부
한결났네요.
God, I can't wait to get the funny Ishmael on the squad. I know it really is inefficient, and they're not the best units that you can make up a charge team of, but I just kind of fuck with the idea of having the Arcorps on there as a meme.
단순해서 좋건
It's really funny.
물론 좋은 성과를 갖고 돌아온다면 달고 작전한 걸 준비해두지.
아무 시동체.
그런 맛이 나는군. 일을 처리는 빠르게 하는 편이 덜 답답한 거겠지.
집속불.
성탄절 장식색으로 알록달록하고 뒤집어지게
이제 도통 알아볼 수 없는 말투만 고치면 딱 좋겠어. 사번 수감자.
내가 눈에 새겨주지.
그간의 전투 경험이 쓸모가 없진 않았군요. 딴테 적합한 조치였습니다.
열차 선택하기.
단순해서 좋건 9번 수감자. 물론 좋은 성과를 갖고 돌아온다면 달고 짭짤한 걸 준비해두지.
Okay, Honglu. I'm gonna need you to defend that.
내가 눈에 새겨주지.
출력 되겠지.
그래, 그렇게 시원하게 처리하니 보는 맛이
승객 모략.
일 처리는 빠르게 하는
중이야?
제가 괜히 먹을 것들을 사들고 오는 것이 아닙니다, 딴테. 이런 보수적인 효과를 기대했습니다.
아무 시동체.
성탄절 장식색으로 알록달록 우리가 착하게
제압 완료. 승객 복원 중.
빠졌을 텐데, 그치?
벌간이들이 흥겨워하는군. 대체로 저럴 땐 이유가 있는 법입니다. 이유를 찾아 좀 쳐보시죠.
Hey, thanks for the hydrate links. Smash or pass? Pass. Pass out of principle.
범위 확인.
공간을 뭉갠다. 제압 완료.
그간의 전투 경험이 쓸모없진 않았군.
인선에 앉아있어라. 끝났으니까.
피만 있으면 비켜! 조용히.
야! 아르카나 빛! 차!
한결같네요.
우리가 착한 아이였다면 빠졌을 텐데.
골치 아픈 것들이 거기
Okay, Hongler.
나한테 나쁘지 않은 선거입니다.
That'll give you charge +1, so 3. So you'll get 5, which will give you enough for that. Okay.
충전 기능 점검. 단숨에 정리.
전투 감각 하나만큼 수감자가
맘.
도저히 알아들을 수 없는 날
아르카나
One time I rolled a 41 in Limbus game with Arhong Lu. God damn. Did you have like really good coin power up passives going, I'm assuming? Because I don't think otherwise you'd hit that high. Yeah, let's do that. Just to get... Yeah, let's just do that to soak up. Yeah, okay. Let's just take that so we could get that, I guess. Top path seems the... Top path, yeah.
차원 파동 장갑. 충전 완료.
Robots!
단순해서 좋건 무거운 수감자 물론 좋은 성과를 갖고 돌아온다면 달고장자란 걸 준비하지.
Okay, give me you.
아무 시동 체크.
피만 있으면 비켜!
그렇게 시원하게 처리하는
We'll have to see if we can get that big eco gift this floor.
벌간이들이 흥겨워하는
Because if so, that'll really enable us to,
이유를 쫓아보시죠.
That'll really enable us to be able to... What's it called? Be able to build charge a lot more consistently and with less
충전 기능 점검.
detriment. Not that we really need to worry that much about it, considering it's a normal run. I'm really looking forward to seeing the funny charge team at full quote-unquote power once we've been playing Kanto 9 for a bit and we've got all the EXP tickets to really get everyone up to where they should be. Look at you, Hongler. Rolling like Otis.
의뢰를 끝내는 게 좋을 것 같아요.
Enemies staggered. What a W.
열차 상태가
Load us in. Unpause the music. There we go. We have a notification there for that. Okay, so you guys have 130 HP, so I'm gonna shove you there. I'm gonna shove you there, you there, and you there. And then you can go there, you can go there, and you can go there.
집속불 뇌파 충전.
그렇게 시원하게 처리 보는 맛이 나.
승객 무력 확인.
일 처리는 빠르게 하는 편이 덜 답답하지.
Lazu's playing Gartic right now.
성탄절 장식 쓰고 알록달록
I haven't played Gartic in a while.
전투감을 하면 수감자가 되어 훌륭하긴 하군.
온전히 앉아있어.
도통 알아들을 수 없는 말투를 고치면 딱 좋겠어.
무슨 일 있었던 건가?
No more waves. Okay. Ba.
만만치 않겠군. 우리 다시 우리가 착한 아이였다면
피만 있으면 한결같네요.
그간의 전투 경험이 쓸모가 없잖아.
During the times offline, you just stream AFK and add a bunch of ads so you get money for the Subgnaw stream. Well, no. Because as much as I think that'd be funny, one, that would really fuck up my credibility. Two, that would probably get me pulled from the platform and something along those lines, if I'm being honest. But most of all, I'm pretty sure the ads only actually give anything if there are viewers there to watch them. Because what I've noticed is that when I have relatively decent viewership, I get more ad revenue, obviously. But when I have very low, it's pretty much like non-effective, so to speak. So streaming to no viewers would just be kind of a nothing burger anyways. Why are you paused?
단순해서 좋군. 9번 수가.
Play music.
물론 좋은 성과를
You know what? Give me Aelia.
달고 짭짤한 걸.
No, we just played this one earlier. Give me Kaiju. God damn it. Fine, don't give me that. Give me this instead. I'll figure something out for Subnautica links, don't worry. I'm going to keep that redeem. Gonna keep my word. I just need to figure it out. You go there, Heath. Actually, no. You go there. You there.
암시동체.
히야! 아르카나 빛! 차!
그간의 전투 경험이 쓸모가 없진 않아.
We got the stagger.
좋지 않습니다.
출력 최대치.
괜찮은 보이가 움직여진 모양.
Yep, charge count is significantly buffed now due to the shield. Yep. So you there. You there. And then just go safe for the rest of them because I don't care to look through what other charge counts are at this moment. Yep.
공격권 확인. 잘 있습니다.
And Faust killed. Ah, fuck, I'm tired. I am not looking forward to tomorrow. Well, I am, but I don't know. I have no idea what even is gonna go on tomorrow, depending on stuff. Refresh me. What are you? And that's pretty good. We'll just go this for the HPSP heal. And we can question mark rush through this. Or we can fight the Garden of Thorns for the meme, which we will.
정리 시간.
단순해서 좋고 이번 수가 있지. 물론 좋은 성과를 갖고
Can't clash that.
달갑장적인 걸 준비해두지.
만만치 않겠군. 우리 하지.
Ow. The flowers spawn. Okay.
저런 상대물은
So,
압도적인 힘 앞에서 그저
you are Heathcliff.
당신의 커다란 벽이야.
Heathcliff, why are you immobile? You used your defense skill. Right, I forgot that happens. Okay, so you're gonna take a lot of damage. Uh-oh. Don Quixote. Otis. Ryoshu. Reindeer Honglu.
공격권 확인.
Heathing my cliff.
아들 이렇게 정하면
그렇게 시원하게 처리해. 더는 마시는 우리 처리 빠르고 답답한 그간의 전투가 쓸모가 없지.
피만 있으면 비켜. 한결 남네.
벌써 끝난.
전투 감각 하나만큼은 수감자가
승객 무력 확인.
이제
Ow.
그 도통 알아들을 수 없는 말투만 고치면 딱
Fuck you.
4번 수감자.
Alright, Heath, are you okay? Yeah, no, you're hurting. Alright. You two do that. Wreck that rose, please. And then we will send you two there. No, you two there.
내가 눈에 새겨주지.
우리가 착한 아이였다면
Honglu loses out on his charge this turn. Unfortunate, but we'll deal with it. I'm surprised that Limbus game hasn't like forced Magical Girl Dawn in yet. That seems like one of those things they'd prioritize.
이걸로 됐나요? 그럼 와서 일을 끝.
사랑과 정의의 이름으로 지금 이곳에
단순해서 좋고 구할 수가 없지. 물론 좋은 성과를 갖고 돌아온다면 탈북 작전을 준비해보지.
아무 소동 쳐.
아르카나 빛!
전투 감각 하나만큼은
Alright. We got 10 with you.
할수 없는 말투만 고치면 딱 좋겠어. 사번 수감자.
Ooh, honestly, I can save that, go there with you. Then you two do that.
내가 눈에 새겨줄
시골에 처리하니 보는 맛이 그간의 전투 경험이 실무가 없지
Alright, Ryoshu, Heath, Roja. You.
눈에 새겨줄
끝났으니까.
제압 완료.
한결만
얼간이들이 힘겨워
Okay, so send you two there, you there, and you there. Works for me.
도약길 옥문에 사물이 소략팀만 그 중에서도 우리 숙소만이 작전을 수행하는 거야? 우리가 착한 아이였다면 봐줬을 텐데.
공간을 뭉갠다. 제압 완료. 승객 복원 준비.
So Lynx, I have a question for you, if you're still around. So, are you well versed in Subnautica? Like, if/when I'm playing it, will you be able to give me certain like tips and tricks or advice on what to do, where to go, etc.? Cause I know broad strokes about the game, but no, I thought it was gonna be a fun stream. Okay. The way you talked about it, I figured that you were a big fan of the game and just had a lot of, like, you know, that classic, like, autistic knowledge of something that you like kind of thing. Because I have that a lot of the fucking time, where I like something and it just makes me retroactively learn a lot, if not everything about it that is possible for me to, realistically. I watched Queso's entire playthrough, so I know a bit of stuff. Okay. Subnautica is just fuck around and find out. True as hell, East. There are certain aspects of Subnautica, like my brain goes to the fragments of the stuff that's hidden around the map, for example. So knowing where those locations are to find the stuff, knowing what they look like, all that comes to mind of, like, that type of shit. But otherwise, just fuck around, find out, I agree, is the fun way to go about it.
제가 괜히 먹을 것들을 사들고 있는 것이
Alright. Faust, you're good. Ryoshu, you don't have enough. Otis, you're good for a skill 2. Don, you're good for a skill 2. Hongler, you're good. And Rocha, you're good. Good shit, Otis. In death I am a slave. When this ship explodes, go to the back of it? Question mark? Otis. Give me another charge leap. Wow, post to survival we don't really need. Turn start, I'll take that. Refresh me. Jack shit. Okay. Give me more shield on start of wave. Give me some more of that. Give me more of you. And give me you. Use gifts. We don't have enough. So let's just sell the shit we don't need for Mooney. Oh, Can I take you and you and put it with you and get a tier 4? I can, and we get lucky. We get so lucky. Up fucking grade me. Sell that fucking wreath of roses. Give me you. And I am content. Let's get out of here. Look at you, Roja. The Christmas Angel has 40 charge. And of course it blocks her. What a bastard. I'm a slave. That tree that I hate. Hey guys, it's that fucking tree that I hate. Hongler, you are good. Kill him. Roja, kill him. Faust, kill him.
아무 수동체.
그간의 전투 경험이 있을 것이지. 조용히. 적극 반격치였습니다.
승객 무력화 확인.
That fucking brazen bitch bull that I hate. Get wrecked, you fuck ass tree. My atrocities, atrocity. Bones of my own reprieve. Death be my dignity. Restitute him my philosophy. Fills the cup of the carpenter. Okay, I never really struggled on a boss expect for GQ. Took me 6 tries. Bitch made! Be a man and struggle on Lei Hang and then nothing else. Where they're all around me, they're waiting for me. Descending, unrelenting beauty of annihilation.
단순해서 좋군. 구본 수감자.
And my animosity, no reason, is treason. I can see them everywhere, they're all around me, they're waiting for me. Okay, but the real question is, were you pre or post nerf? I'm pretty sure we've already had this conversation though. Pre. Oh, okay. Well, fuck you then. Simple as that. I first tried GQ and I died like 4 times to Lei Hang, I believe. Lei Hang was one of those things where I, before him, didn't play with the resistances in mind, and after him I was on Kanto 7 with Lei Hang got nerfed. Ah, rip. Okay, so you did beat him post nerf. Don't say you beat him pre nerf then. Damn you, Lynx. Damn you, Lynx. Okay, so I can go there, and I can go there. Gaslit. Time that guy out. Okay. Hey, thanks for the head pats. Okay, so let's sick you there. Dawn, let's just transition you back over to positive SP. You go there. Then Heath, you're gonna go there. And you there. Thanks for the hydrate, Yeast. I appreciate you.
괜찮은 부위가 문질러진 모양이죠. 관리자. 우선 숨을 잘 분리해서 잘라내기를 기다리겠습니다.
Alright, welcome back to Positive Sanity, Don.
대단의 전투 경험이 쓸모가 없지.
I hope you liked your tenure as a insane person.
무슨 일 있었던데요?
Alright, Roja, you can use this freely. So you go ahead and do that there. Heath, you can do that. So you go do that with him. And then you three. Can do that. So you three go there.
아무 소동치 않게.
뭔가 착한 아이였다면 맞았을 텐데. 야! 아르카나 세이버!
끝났으니까.
제압 완료. 승객 복원 준비.
W win for us? Okay.
모두 사실
I feel it again and again. I feel it. I feel it. In the frozen eyes, I feel it.
물론 좋은 성과를 갖고 돌아온다면 탈북작전을 준비해두지.
내가 눈에 새겨줄게.
Hey now.
그렇게 시원하게 채우면 어느 맛이 나는
아주 이렇게 정화되었네.
덜 답답한 법이지.
충전 기능 점검. 단숨에 정리. 볼수 있군.
대단의 전투 경험이 쓸모가 없지. 좋지 않소.
성탄절 전쟁터에 알록달록하게 찢어줄게.
얼간이들이 흥겨워하는 대체로 저럴 때 이유가 있는 법입니다. 이유를 찾아 쫓아보시죠.
공격받는
나라도 그렇게 했어.
끝났으니까.
이만하면 유리만
맘.
한결났네요.
Dawn should be in negative sanity now because she got 3 magical arcana. Naturally puts her to negative 25 sanity.
열차 상태 확인.
Why hath I been pinged? Inconsequential ping. Go away.
단순한
Yep, negative sanity Dawn.
물론 좋은 성과를 갖고 돌아온다면 탈북작전인 걸 준비해두지.
공격받는
What's my cartoon crush? Can I Heath to Burger King? What is my cartoon crush? Huh. Like when I was young? Hmm.
나라도 그렇게 했을 테.
공간을 뭉갠다. 제압 완료. 승리 복원 중.
Heathcliff. I completely interrupted my train of thought. Oh, that's fucking funny. Good one, Yeast. Personally, mine was Faust. I mean, I wouldn't consider Limbus Company to be a cartoon crush because they're not, it doesn't have like a show. When you say cartoon crush, I automatically think like television series that are actual cartoons. We don't have an anime of Limbus yet. If you're meaning just like any game or media character as a crush, then I can give a more accurate answer, I guess, but I perceived it differently than it seems you meant. Wait, no. Uh-oh. No. What's going on? Why you knowing? I meant like Rouge of the series, Sonic X, not like Sonic X Rogue. You're misspelling her name, by the way. It's spelled Rouge. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's spelled Rouge like that, Lynx. Blaze is a close second place. Tails doll? Kids are fucking cooked, brother. The kids of this generation need help. You go there. You there. Oh, you're positive sanity done? In that case, let's get you back in a negative. Ryoshu, you're at 15, so you're good to do that. And Faust, you're good to do that.
충전 기능 점검. 단순
What?
정리.
From where? True? Probably from the Tails doll creepypasta links. So media character crush from when I was a kid. Fuck. I hate the fact that the number one thing that comes to mind for me is, man, that was such a long time ago. It makes me feel so old, bro. Gwen from Total Drama is a good shout, honestly. Done. So you should tackle that because you're resistant to Pierce.
아무 시동체.
The creepypasta, Gramba Weeb, Despisement.
교관의 전투 경험이 쓸모가 없진 않았군.
Don't worry, chat. I'm cool. I'm hip. I'm a VTuber. Okay, old timer. Shut the fuck up. I know streamer, the mentality towards streamer is how it is, but like, I have feelings too, okay, motherfucker? God damn it.
위에서 당신의 관리자로 정함을 합당한 이유가 있겠지. 계획하고 있겠어.
Okay. You go there. You go there. You go there.
아무 시동체.
Yeah, Yeast, that isn't nice. You're good, Yeast. I'm mostly messing around.
직접 싸워보질 않았어. 여기 효과적일 것이라고 생각해.
Gotta play it up for the bit, right?
관리자의 전투 교육도 이에 제시할 수 있겠어.
실력 최대치.
Come on, Heath. Stagger the bitch. There we go. Damage. I'm gonna put an earbud case in my mouth. Don't do that. Shihua something. A Hong Lu to end them all. It fits. Don't put that shit in your mouth, bro. One, it's probably not clean. And two, it's probably unsafe electricity-wise, so be safe, please. We did not need to know that. I did need to know it. I'm not happy about knowing it, but I'd rather know it and be able to say don't do that than have them do that without having someone to say don't. Okay. Let's open a single crate of Ish. Oh wait, we already have Ish shards. Never mind. Who don't we have shards of? Roja. We do not have Roja shards. Zero Yisang. Zero Heathcliff. Zero Otis. Wow, shitty box luck. I'm glad we got better earlier. We got really good box luck, all things considered, earlier. I went on Amazon for fun and they spelled Roja as Roja. God damn. Okay. Whew. Well, that is not just one, but two MD runs we got done tonight. We only have one more MD to level 50 to go. to get that, which I will try and see if I can't get that done tomorrow, just so we can get a little more completion done. It won't be on stream, of course, but I should be back for Wednesday, where, yeah, I shouldn't put something like that in my face hole. Yeah, no shit, Yeast, no shit. As long as you understand. Fucking hell. I used to eat erasers. I'm about to make you feel really bad, Lynx. I'm about to make you feel really bad, potentially. You butchered the spelling on that, big dog. You really butchered the spelling on that. Erasure, like you spelled, is a completely different thing. Completely different. Yeah. Let's go ahead and close down Limbus and get us over to full face cam for the time being. As long as we have fun, Twin. You're so fucking right, Twin. You're so right. As long as we have fun. You know what's fun? That's fun. Oh, fucking hell. But yeah. So, head pats. Thank you for the head pats used. I appreciate it. Okay. So, as I was saying, I should be back on Wednesday. We will see if we can't do our hard mirror on Weekly Reset that day. And then, per schedule, I will not be around for Thursday and Friday. I hopefully should be back on Saturday, and that's when we'll do part 1 of Kanto 9. And then Sunday, I don't think we'll do anything. I'll let you guys know if I update that. But then Monday, we will be picking back up. And then we'll keep going from Wednesday forward with Kanto 9 as it goes. Have a good one, Yeast. Thanks for dropping by and hanging out while you were here. So Kanto 9 really is going to be taking over most of our streaming for the time being. Don't drink, drive, or explode. Fucking hell. Kanto 9 will be taking over the majority of our focus for the time being. Hopefully that's fine with you guys, and that doesn't seem like we're moving away from variety at all. It's just Limbus is a big focus for not just me, but generally our content. So, makes sense in my mind. I'm excited, honestly. I really am. I want to see what they do with Ryoshu's character so bad. I'm very excited about the story and everything as well, but Ryoshu is such a mystery right now in terms of just how guarded she's kept herself and her personality. So hopefully we can get some really cool resolutions and like a proper introduction to her and what she thinks and feels like under the surface and all that. Lick a plug. No. Truly the most riveting of dialogue from my chat. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming out, hanging out, and watching stream. I hope you guys have a good week. Take care. And I shall see you on Wednesday. Peace, guys.